What's up guys, Coach Leo here, your certified strength and conditioning specialist, and I have something very special for you guys today. I'm gonna open the gates and show you guys what I do with my client when they show up day one. Now this program is gonna be for everyone, and our case study that we're gonna do right now is specifically someone who wants to lose weight, get in shape, and tone up. Now we're gonna start off with just the warm-up. This is a routine that I have everyone do day one when they walk in through the door. Even I do this warm-up. It's important that you do this warm-up. Why? Because it allows us to determine what you can and cannot do from the get-go. It lets me know if you can do a squat properly, if you can lunge properly, if you have issues with your hips, shoulders, joints, anything like that. But it's important that you do this warm-up through and through to the end. Now this warm-up can be challenging and it can be a workout in itself. And it's important that you incorporate it to your workouts every time you go to the gym or even work out at home. Okay guys, so let's get to it. First thing you're gonna make sure you need is at least 5 to 10 yards so you can do this warm-up. The first exercise is just pulling your knee to your chest. Make sure that when you pull that knee, you're pulling it all the way towards your chest and hold it for a split second, and then you switch legs as you're walking forward. This continuous motion lets us see if you need to work on balance or if you have enough strength to be able to do this movement. The next one you're gonna do is a leg kick. As you do the leg kick, I don't want you to try to kick the ceiling. All I want you to do is make sure that the leg comes up without any issue or pain, and you reach across with your opposite arm. You're gonna do this in a walking fashion, alternating legs, alternating arms. Make sure that you stay balanced, and if you're having issues with it, take your time with it. It's not about speed, it's not about finishing faster than the next person, it's all about you. The next one we're gonna do is just a squat. Make sure when you do the squat that your hips are pushed back and your knees are in line with your toes. You don't wanna do a squat improperly and start causing issues and pain to your knee. Again, this is part of the warm-up and we wanna make sure that your alignment is correct. All right, you will squat and then you'll take 2 steps forward and continue the squat all the way down for the 5 to 10 yards that you have, and then bring it back all the way back. Next on the list of this warm-up is a lunge. You're gonna take a far enough step where when you come straight down, don't lean forward, come straight down, both your front and your back leg are at 90 degrees. As you come down, make sure again, everything is under control. We're trying to loosen everything up. Make sure you're good to go for the workout that's coming. And I repeat myself, make sure that you take it under control straight down. Don't let the knee drive forward. You want to keep your hips under control over your center of mass. And like the other 3 warm-ups, make sure you take it down 5 to 10 yards and back. Next, you're going to lunge side to side. The whole goal of this, again, pushing the hips back because we don't want the knees to go too far forward, and you want to feel a stretch in the groin. You want to stretch side to side and then take 2 steps to the side. You can hop to the side, but continue the motion again, 5 to 10 yards down, 5 to 10 yards back. Your next one is a curtsy stretch. You might feel a little awkward doing this, but I guarantee you will feel good after you finish this part of the warm-up. Now, the reason you do this stretch is because we're stretching a lot of the tight muscles in the hips, especially at the top of the glutes, that we really avoid, and especially when you're sitting in the car all day, driving to work and back, or even sitting at the desk all day long, they get tight. So doing this stretch during your warm-up, every time you go to work out, is really important. Next on the list is a quad stretch. So you're gonna take a step, pull your foot all the way up, hold it for a split second, then take a few more steps, switch legs. Again, 5 to 10 yards, and bring it back. Now we do this, it's important to do this similar to the curtsy stretch, is because we're trying to loosen up the muscles because they've been tight, either because you've been standing all day or you've been sitting at a desk all day. Your last stretch of this warm-up is you're gonna pull your knee not just straight up, but across your body. Now we do this similar to the curtsy stretch to loosen anything in the glutes, but also to make sure that we still work on balance while we're warming up. You only have a couple more drills, guys, and then you get through this warm-up, I promise. So next one is high knees. High knees, you're gonna take it nice and slow. If you've never done it before or you have knee issues, take it slow. If not, start to get those knees a little high. And this one, if you have room, go down 15 yards. If not, stick to the 5 to 10 yards and bring it back. Next to butt kicks, similar to high knees, we're trying to go 5 to 10 yards. If you have room again, 15 yards, take it down and then take it back. make sure that you're trying to loosen up the legs by kicking the legs back, almost trying to hit your butt. Next on the list is a skip. It's very simple. You may have not done it since you were a kid, but that's okay. All I want you to do is to skip as high as you can and land under control. Go anywhere between 5 to 15 yards if you have it. That'd be great. And then bring it back. Now our very last exercise of this warm-up routine is just an inchworm. When you do this inchworm, make sure that you take your time with it. It's not for speed, it's for control, like all these other exercises. As you're doing this, you're gonna keep your legs as straight as possible the whole time. You're gonna walk on out, and when you get to the extreme that you can't go anymore, you're gonna slowly bring the toes towards you. You wanna take your time as you get to the point that you can't get any more, can't walk your toes any more forward, so that way you can feel the stretch in your hamstrings. And you're only gonna go a distance of 5 yards, and that's it. Okay guys, so there is your warm-up. Make sure you do this on a regular basis before you work out. I have everyone do this, especially myself, because I need it. It doesn't matter whether you've walked in through the door day one or you've been with me for the past 8 years. It doesn't matter. We do this every time. All right guys, so this is a special series that I want to bring to you guys on a regular basis. So that way you guys have that confidence to go to the gym and know what you're doing, not feel lost, not feel that you don't know what to do and standing around like a lot of people that are there wasting your time. I want to make sure that you guys, when you get to the gym, you know exactly why you're there. You know that you're there with a purpose. You're going to get whatever you need to do done and get out, because you got the other things to do. And the whole point of you going to the gym is to make yourself feel better and accomplish your goals. All right, guys, so there you have it. That's exactly what I have my clients do when they walk in through the door. I myself still do that warm up because it's important to me. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I posted the next video to help you get confident, help you reach your goals.